Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank is the T26E4 Super Pershing. This is an American Tier 8 medium tank, and the map is Sacred Valley. And this is a new Sacred Valley from World of Tanks 9.14. It has a changed layout in the southeast corner. I am heading into the northwest. Don't believe what people say about heavy tanks going to the north. It's all a bunch of nonsense. It has to do with how fast your tank is, how well you can flank people, how long your reload time is. That's how you decide where you go on the map. It's not based on whether or not you're a heavy tank or a light tank or a medium tank. I am going to get 3,100 damage in this game. I'm going to do 1,100 base EXP without doubles and triples and all that. I like to flank people. This tank is not the fastest tank in the world, but you can flank with it. It does aim quickly. You can see I got a nice shot there. And there's going to be a lot of action in this particular battle. Now, one thing that's bad here is you can see that they're side by side on my ally, which is really bad. You don't want that situation. And obviously I'm in a mode where I'm retreating as quickly as I can. You can see I moved my armor to keep my frontal armor towards the WZ-111. And I'm using my APCR rounds because they're very difficult to penetrate. And there's a lot of tanks to worry about. And I'm trying to get behind that mound as much as possible. So I went straight for the mound and then I turned my tank and reversed. Now I'm in a safe position. I'm going to reload and advance. One issue with that piked armor is that when you're at the angle I'm at, it's actually to my advantage to shoot at his piked armor. So the piked armor only works that he has is only good if a tank's in front of him. He's not looking too good. Okay, so that was a very heavy, intense battle that I'm usually not involved with those types of battles very often. You can see there's a lot of dead tanks in one area. They normally don't come through here. It's very rare that they do, or so many tanks. Usually there's only one or two. A good thing, look, you'll see that the tank does have a lot of power. A lot of tanks will not be able to climb that slope. So I do want to do as much damage and killing as possible, so you can see that I'm trying to locate where I think the enemy is, where I last saw them on the map. I'm in a really bad angling position right now. That was a really bad shot. But I want to use the slope to hide my tank. You can see that he's not in a good position either. You'll notice that I'm going to go to the lower level, and the reason why is I want to get as close to the enemy as possible so I can get better shots in, and I can better manage access to both tanks. In other words, I don't want that the tank that died, was it a Chaffee? I don't want him to come out and take shots at me, so if I get closer to him, it's more difficult for him to jump out and shoot at me. When I'm far away, he could jump out and shoot at me very easily, which he actually did. Always try to get as close to the enemy as possible. But of course, you want to have solid objects and hills and other obstacles in front of you. There's one tank left in the game. I chase him down, even if there's only one tank in the game. With all those allies surrounding him, I'm still going to try and chase him down as much as possible. Okay, so that's the T26E4 Super Pershing. That's a Tier 8 American medium tank. I didn't get any kills. I did 3,100 damage. I did 1,100 base EXP. It was a very intense battle. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.